It started like something out of a romance movie, candlelight, love atmosphere, but ended in one of the most horrifying crimes of the year. In April 2026, a quiet neighborhood in Bengaluru, India, became the center of a chilling murder case that has left people across the country and the world at large in shock. Now, this story is about a 27 years old woman and her man who had trusted her completely, not knowing that she had something else at the back of her mind, something sinister. It is said that the lady who is known as Prerna and the man who is known as Kiran, both 27 years old, were in a relationship for over a year and worked together at a mobile store. Perhaps that is where they met and started dating. It is said that recently the couple started having misunderstandings often due to the fact that the lady felt that the man was ignoring her, and from all indications that she was seeing, she felt like he wasn't going to marry her and she was not taking that lightly. According to reports, it was said that Prina decided to invite Kiran to her own house when nobody else was around, and he, trusting her as his girlfriend that they have been together for at least over a year, he trusted her to go to the house. She had said that she wanted to surprise him with something, and I think he was kind of anxious and wanted to know what the thing was. For him to agree to go to her house, definitely they were still in that relationship. I don't think the relationship had ended, because if the relationship was over, there's no way she could convince him to come to her house when nobody else was around for a surprise. It is said that she framed it as a kind of romantic role play or proposal setup, the kind that required trust, and he agreed. Of course, they were in a relationship and he definitely trusted her. When he arrived to the house, everything seemed normal at first. Then she asked him to do something unusual. Close your eyes, trust me. She blindfolded him. Then, step by step, she tied his hands, his legs. And even when he asked questions, she would always tell him that he should just wait for the surprise, that the surprise is coming. And him, trusting his girlfriend of over 1 year, he agreed. It is also said that she began recording that she wanted to put this on record, like the surprise. She wanted it to be recorded, maybe for social media or so. So she started recording with her phone, and this actually seems like a real surprise, of course. Then the next thing, she blindfolded him. To him, this was all part of the surprise, and one can imagine him just smiling, waiting for what next, waiting for that beautiful surprise from his woman. Investigators say that once he was completely restrained, that he can't actually run, he can't move, he can't do anything, just waiting for his woman to surprise him, that pleasant surprise. She brought out a liquid, which was actually either petrol or kerosene, and then she doused it on him. And what happened next is almost too disturbing to comprehend. She allegedly set him on fire while he was still tied, blindfolded, unable to escape. Some reports claim that this was planned in advance rather than done in the heat of the moment, because from everything, the way everything went, they were not even quarreling as at that point, reason why he believed in that surprise. Even more chilling, authorities say that she may have recorded it for real, that footage is now part of the investigation. By the time emergency services were alerted, it was already too late. The victim did not survive. Police moved quickly, and within a short time, the woman was arrested and taken into custody, and his body was taken for autopsy. According to some unconfirmed reports, it is said that at first, when the police arrested her, she tried to mislead the police and said that she was in the bathroom and came out to hearing a noise. She claimed that he had set himself on fire, but the reports were not adding up, because how does one set himself on fire with hands tied, eyes blindfolded? There is no fuel container whatsoever that is closed there. Nothing indicated that this is self-harm. During interrogation, investigators began piecing together what led to such a brutal act. Early findings suggest a mix of anger, emotional breakdown, and possible revenge motives tied to their relationship, but the full truth is still unfolding. This case raises disturbing questions. How does a relationship turn into something so violent? How does trust, that is supposed to be a very useful tool in a relationship, become something that is used against the person? And how many warning signs go unnoticed until it's too late, because probably there might have been some signs that he might have ignored. This is to show how deep the heart of a woman or a man can be, because you don't know what they're actually cooking up. This is a very, very painful story. For now, one thing is certain: what was supposed to be a surprise became a calculated trap. A man who trusted the woman he loved or the woman he was in a relationship with became a victim of that same trust he gave to this woman. This is still a developing case and more details may emerge as at the time I must have posted this video, as investigations is still ongoing. If you love true crime stories like this, please don't forget to click that subscribe button, like, share to your friends and family, and don't forget to turn on that notification bell so that every single time I make a new post, you'll be the first to be notified. Thank you and see you in my next video.